Welcome to USL Live and to the championship match of the Season 23 playoffs in the Unified Skirmish League. I'm your host, Romulocks, and you're watching the championship match of this season between Warhawks and Anything to Win. Warhawks won the first matchup between these two sides in Week 3, but Anything bounced back and pulled out the rubber match in Week 7. Who will be triumphant in this? Their third meeting in Season 23 is anybody's guess. For more information on the teams, match statistics, and how you can sign up to play in the Unified Skirmish League, we ask that you please visit uslzone.com. Joining me in the commentary booth for tonight's match, I'm privileged to welcome in everyone. That is my that's my offer. Let me introduce. I know I've got Bowen.
Hello.
I know I've got DP.
What's up?
I think I have Splittah.
How's it going, guys?
And Kevin, I don't know if you're still there, but whenever you get there, just hop back on the mic. Welcoming in everybody to the broadcast booth. It's the special guest episode, championship match. Guys, let me ask you all some questions here. The championship match, this is certainly what many predicted would happen. Warhawks present the toughest competition Sav and his crew have faced in many seasons. Both teams are thoroughly stacked with veteran Marines, special classes, and medics. And so while Saab may have the advantage on leadership experience, the gift has also admirably steered Warhawks all season longs, and both teams are now tied 10-1 on the season at this point. This is a clash of the Titans that I think many of us expected would happen. But I think KS10 probably favors Warhawks, and this is where Warhawks won their first match against ATW. So let me ask you guys, where do you guys see it going individually? Let me throw it to Bowen first.
You know, honestly, I didn't know this was the match they won on. Or the map they won on, excuse me. But you're right. Looking at it now, you're right. I always forget what this map is. That makes this interesting. I'm going to go ahead and give a score prediction. Warhawks, anything to win. Wins 38-34.
All right. I'll stick to that. I honestly didn't realize this was the map that they did as well, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty even for both sides in this map. Probably a main reason it was voted for the finals map. I'm gonna keep blazing like everyone keeps accusing us of. So I'm gonna go Warhawks, and they're gonna squeak it out by 3 kills. It's gonna be 34-31.
Glaze them.
I'm going to say, as much as I want Warhawks to win, Sav is pretty consistent in terms of championship matches and winning. So obviously he has the advantage. I would say that it would be ATW 42-38.
And Kevin's unmuted now, by the way.
Yeah,
Kevin?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey, so I see this is definitely a better map for Warhawks, but I see ATW never crossing their half of the map, and Eric is the MVP with his vision and then getting in late kills as a AT.
What do you have as a final score?
Definitely low scoring. We'll go 33-26 ATW.
All right. Bowen, who did you have winning in the end?
ATW.
Okay. So we've got, I'm going to go 40-39. I think Warhawks are going to pull it out. So we've got 2 for Warhawks, being me and DP, and 3 for ATW, the returning champs. The game here is on. Exciting stuff for this third and final matchup between these two juggernauts of Season 23. This has been a great season, a really strong season for competition. And,
It's really coming down to the wire.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see it.
It's not just leaning one way for once.
I don't know that anybody knows what's going to happen here. Everybody has theories, but this is the first time where it doesn't feel like there's a strong favorite.
Yeah, definitely. I think it could go either way.
Back in the SO days, you always had feelings like this. There was never just one.
I agree. There was always 2 or 3 squads in the finals. You had one probably favorite, but not significant favorite like you do with Saab every single season.
And then always the Cinderella as well, which crapshooters could have been. They had a good season.
Interesting start for
Pigs as well.
Warhawks.
Warhawks going way up north and just kind of holding. Meanwhile, ATW in the familiar south positions holding on left side of Mesa. And in the trees. Actually, that's exact position where ATW got flanked and destroyed by Warhawks in game 1 on this map.
Eric's
So I was
caught.
gonna
Use the
start.
dash.
Yeah, start shifting towards weed next.
Warhawk says they
Or
don't
falling
like it.
south.
They're going to shift right.
Definitely a lot of nerves going on with these guys. You know,
Yeah.
palms sweaty,
Knees weak.
heartbeat
Mom
starting
spaghetti.
to
Sketty.
heartbeat going.
Yep. It is an Eminem kind of moment.
Mom
Thank you.
biscuits. Oh, there's an eye there.
Warhawks going, this is what they did last time, kind of using mid as a launching point to attack. We've got anything to win firmly set in the south, really far south under controller, all of them. Kind of put themselves in an interesting pinch position here. They're moving out left, though. Everybody, I've never seen such apprehensiveness about getting into the first firefight.
Yeah, you
Wow.
would have thought that anything to win would have held there, but they just shifted back left.
Yeah, I
This
mean, must
first
not like
battle-
positioning, right? Because they were
Yeah.
like, if they get caught in that spot, they're stuck.
I think
Nobody
that
wants them
Saab just
down.
rotated. Yeah, I think Saab just rotated so he can go back to his original camp
Oh yeah.
on that south position, which is hard to break.
Hop says Warhawks are going to win 26-21 at this rate. I kind of see what he's saying. This is looking really postury.
14
Just
to
getting
10.
that first battle out of that way. But I think they're going to start engaging soon.
Here we go. We got Kaga. They finally got the southern position. Maybe that'll make Warhawks feel stronger about getting engaged. Kaga is leading the charge here for the southern team.
I don't
Yeah,
think a
but-
bullet has been shot yet.
No.
Just,
Here
throwing
we
it out
go. They're within a screen. Tactical
There's some
and
bullets.
ESO. Both of them fall. The southern team is getting engaged a little bit here, but slowing up. They know there's more than just Colossal there, that's for sure.
Yeah, they understand
When
Colossal.
are we
is
going to
just
get
their
first
division.
blood?
Right. It's going to be a while. I think at this rate.
Yeah, definitely.
These trolls.
Especially with that AT, the overpowered class.
Eric is
getting
looking.
vision.
Eric is looking for his way in. Speaking of AT, but a little bit nervous to go really far in right now. He
It's
doesn't want to be that
safe.
first death either.
Yeah. Rio's just watching here. I want to give
Kaga,
a shout out to the captains tonight as well for actually like being correspondent.
Kaga's
and
got
not
eyes
taking
on.
up our time.
Oh, they get out to SL mid. Once again, avoid the conflict.
Yeah, Kaga is kind of their solo off to himself. Yeah. So Eric's aware of it. But it's interesting. Like, they're just kind of watching their angles on both sides now, waiting for somebody to make some sort of vision mistake.
Colossal takes a number of hits there. Sobs can get him a heal, go back. Trying to hide those numbers. Oh, it's 4v4, and I don't think Warhawks have any idea it's 4v4. Legacy's about to walk right into this, but he sees it.
Mid.
Oh, Colossal takes a number of hits.
Oh, good luck.
Yosh ate some.
Some strap on Rio.
Look at this North group getting involved too.
Yeah.
Kaga.
It is. Top team just
Time for
They gotta
Kaga
be careful.
to soar.
It looks like Warhawks is trying to get that south position. If they get it,
Good
they really-
stabilized from
really-
ATW to get, man, they
Yeah.
are back in this. Oh, Kaga takes a lot of hits.
Yeah, it stabs on him at least. So I
Oh,
think he's good.
ESO is low.
Mecha's going down.
Mecca is one hit.
Nah, he's got a
Great
heal
push
now.
by Warhawks.
Yeah.
Awesome positioning right here.
This is
Yeah, look at that.
incredible. We've had several people go below 20 HP and come right back into it. Oh, this is a good
All that
law.
law.
Hawks in trouble.
Tactical, a little bit overextended here, but he's the best one for it. So tough to
Eric.
kill these
Eric,
guys.
flow.
Oh,
There
Eric
he
goes down.
Got
First
it.
death. Huge first death.
Here comes the
Great
fall.
fall
Let's see how
there.
efficient they are with it.
Yeah.
Colossal's gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah,
Colossal
Colossal's
is stuck, but he is
Ooh.
going down. Stavadine backs up. He's taking a few too many hits. Staley gets the heals.
Ooh,
Yosh
Facts taking
down
out
low.
Yosh. They're gonna go for Colossal too. Can't die here though.
Oh, Kaga takes a number of bullets there.
Oh no, Soul.
Colossal down. Guys, it's 3-0 Warhawks right now.
Good loss. Soul
Whoa, so long to
barely
take that.
escaping.
This has been tough fought on both sides for a 3-0.
That's a lot of streams coming in.
Oh, look at that law.
Kaga.
This
Oh,
is-
he's fine, though. Good dodges
Yeah,
from Kaga
that law.
and Staley. Gift dies, goes down 3-1, and Warhawks
Yeah.
are now on the back foot with a 8-7.
Great recovery from ATW there to get back
I
into
think
this.
Saul and Rio is gonna get out here. I'm not sure though. They got stabbed.
If they get right of that rock, they can actually
Yeah, if they can get behind that.
maintain.
Oh yeah, and Fax falling too.
Oh, Kaga got a kill.
Ooh, nice, Kaga.
Okay,
Another kill.
got the angles honestly from here.
Yeah,
I
it's
look
Rio
like
down there.
stabilized. They run the choke. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Kaga
turning
coming
it.
back in from the
Kaga
Yeah.
has a great angle.
Yeah, Kaga
Yep.
does. He's doing work up there.
They're trying to
He's gonna get
stabilize
pushed
him.
back. Yeah, he's pushed back now.
yeah, but that's all. you have
Good
to do is distract him for a
stabilized
second.
Warhawks.
Yep.
Wow.
What a fall!
4-1. They get a kill on the fall.
Yeah, they get a kill.
Yeah, Isa went down in the middle of that somewhere. I think Kaga with that North Stream really did some work.
I mean, hats off to everybody on Warhawks roster for just staying up. This has been intense.
They gotta
I-
be low on ammo.
Yeah, they're picking up ammo.
You had-
It's crazy considering it's only 4-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Running out of
but
ammo.
so many bullets were shot.
You had 5 or 6
Yeah.
guys go down to below 20 HP in that first
Yeah.
fight. That was incredible.
I
Watch
don't know
south.
how they fell above the rocks. That was impressive.
Yeah, the ammo thing doesn't come into play often, so it should be interesting to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
here.
this game's definitely gonna be all about the ammo though. Warhawks doesn't have to push this, and they know it.
Colossal
Yeah,
checking in between mids right now. They're going to want to work a flank through there, but
Yeah.
I think they're probably pretty gun shy right now.
Yeah, and Warhawks is playing. This is the one that matters. We don't have to do anything. They have to push us. Simple as
Yeah,
that. This
especially
is for
especially
the
with no
ring.
ammo.
Right.
Yeah,
What we've seen before with Warhawks and ATW is that one side will win a battle and then the next team will come in and win the battle. It's been
Yeah.
a straight trade. So this next battle is really pivotal because Warhawks, if they take it, that will break that cycle and it'll put Warhawks in a position that ATW may not be able to come back from.
yeah. It could go 7-4 or even 11-1. You know, it could be either way.
Watch this group from EC mid from ATW.
Yeah, this is interesting. It's Warhawks actually gave up mid.
Yeah, they don't
And
need
it
it.
looks like they're aware that they're more than likely going to come out of south mid. So
Yeah, they're cheated way south, but if they lose a side on that, and yeah, actually
Gets
ATW is
movement
going to
now.
way right.
Kaga seems to know that's where they're coming from. Look at him.
Actually, I don't know if he does. I think he's getting the vision on it. But
I think he
a
was
little bit
just
behind
looking
it.
for it. Yeah, he was waiting to see if they would do it. He's exactly right.
Yep.
They're going to shift
And
up
now
a
they got
medic.
vision, they're backing it out.
They're going to shift up the whole team. Leave just
Yeah,
Staley
really.
and Legacy down south.
Eric has switched to Marine. I don't know, maybe that's an ammo thing. Drop some for your teammates, but he did switch to Marine.
Could
You
also
realized about
be-
halfway through his last game that they were struggling with him as AT, so it's actually probably a good
Yeah,
call to do it
more-
earlier.
I
more
think this
firepower.
this map choice is so interesting because it forces these teams to fight straight up in a lot of positions. And I think that really does favor Warhawks generally. We were just talking about that in the last game a little bit. This is really, I think maybe that's why he switched off AT is because they know they've just got to fight it straight up. That's just how they're going to have to win this game.
I'm honestly really looking forward to this next battle.
Eric is a very good Marine too, so
He is.
you give him distance
knows
on
what
his
he's doing.
bullets. I think that might be very helpful.
I mean, Destiny Sword, how many seasons? Like he's done great.
A slump season for him, I
Uh,
noticed the other day, was like 75 kills.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, did he not get the kills award this year?
I
they
think
might meet each other at weed if Saul keeps going left. Nope, they're gonna count it down south.
here they go. You're right. I think they're still going to meet at Weed. I don't. These positions aren't necessarily great for either side right now.
Yeah, and both sides kind of realize that they're kind of making adjustments to it. It feels like because I don't think either one of them really want to fight there. Yeah.
Here comes the second team for Warhawks. They're streaming down through mid as they both rush to get south. Kaga's going to be late. Oh, Kaga's going down. Oh, no. Yeah, he is.
Ooh.
Bad death. Really bad death for Warhawks.
Oh, Kaga, no.
Soul goes down as well. Tactical and Stav are going to go down also.
Oh, no.
No,
That's
they're
not
not.
good.
Not just
They were-
yet. They're going to hide in. Oh, man. This is
Uh-oh.
rough.
If they can get one kill out of this, it's tie game.
Ooh.
Easily. I guess that was the only shot really right there.
Yeah, it might be it.
Yeah.
They waited until he was really low on ammo.
Damn.
Yep. And that'll be
That's
it. ATW surge back 5 and 4.
5-4.
This
That
is
is a weird call, though. Going into their base, like you're up. I don't know.
I think they
What
just
they
didn't
do.
wanted to remain on offense, whether or not that was
Yeah,
the
I
right
mean-
call.
They definitely push now. They got all their arsenal back. Nades, laws, ammo.
Yeah. 16 minutes remaining. Second half of this game still to go. Score is 5-4.
You know, that 14-10 joke I made earlier
What
may
a-
actually
yeah.
be pretty close.
Yeah, this
That was your
rate,
prediction. That was your prediction.
That was the joke.
Prediction.
For
Kevin had it
Suck.
right. and
No, that was the actual prediction.
Kevin
You got it.
might.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Kevin's
with that.
prediction might be the one to work with. What was your prediction again, Kevin? 22. What was
Nah,
it?
I had a little more. I think it was like 36, 26 or something like that.
Mine was
Yeah, it's
34,
gonna end up
31.
being-
Fausto says, I remember when New Beginnings beat System Error 5-4 in champs. I definitely remember those games.
It's also the
Different-
walking
different rules
dictionary.
back then. Those are the days when you can cross in your own rape lines and just nobody can
It's
get you.
lawless, man. That system error was no joke at that point, though. Darth let me be a little bench boy on it.
Same.
I wish Corey would come back to this game.
Yeah, we talked about
I
that
hope
in
he,
a
I hope
recent-
he hears this shout out.
recent show.
Yep.
I mean, I have his contact info.
See, this west mid ambush might actually work. A lot of times, the Warhawks would go through west mid like with one or two only without a medic.
They have no clue where they are right now either.
Yeah, this could work.
This is a bold play from ATW in this moment.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they don't see ESO from west mid for it to work. But... It looks like Gift's gonna check.
If anything, it's gonna be Gift because he's the one looking around. Here he goes.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's
man.
Gift. He'll notice East. Yeah, he'll notice ESO and pull back.
Yeah, but then they'll just think there's 3 in there. It's a wise play, especially if they'll retreat out or I don't know. They're not gonna. It looks like they're not gonna get it.
Yeah, I don't know why they had ESO getting vision. He should have been further up to kind of like surprise them. Maybe he would have been further right so that by the time they get in, they see him. I don't know.
Yeah, you want him to get in there. You want him to push west mid. Mountain calling for camp timer.
Yeah, I mean,
Mountain is not impressed.
Hey, we got a time check on that?
yeah,
Might have
it is kind of tight there, huh?
We need blood, guys. It's the
I
blood
know.
spot.
Oh, is that a battle south?
Yeah, the USL gods demand blood. Feed them. Let's go.
Yeah,
Boss
'cause I heard
wants a
we have
mosh pit.
90 minutes of Game of Thrones coming.
All right. Again, 13 minutes, 44 seconds to go. 5-4 game. Still very much anybody's game. This championship match of USL season 23. Looks like
Ambush is still in play on the west side.
yep.
They're giving up south mid so that they can get in and surprise them from the west. This could work. I could see this working.
Same if they bite. I just don't know that Warhawks are going to bite. I think they sense that they're trying to pull them up.
Yeah.
This is kind of like crapshooters. I don't know what the camp time rule is. We have to go over that with two different teams.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know,
Moving
with
out.
camp timer,
There
you
we go.
give out
Well,
like
they moved out.
the coordinates, right? They kind of know where the coordinate is. That really doesn't change anything.
Of
Yeah.
course, they leave the moment that they decide to push. Just push
Right.
it.
They weren't engaged, but at least half of them were moving, so it's kind of really hard to judge.
Right.
Really makes you wonder, Split.
Really
The
does.
pivot was excellent.
Are we gonna get a battle here on West Mid? run
I don't
down the
know.
Holly.
Seems they're going to run away from it again. They take the south position again. Smart move, I guess, for ATW. Go where you're best. And Warhawks are left to pursue, pushing from north to south.
Eric's sitting back watching the tail angle.
I think they want to push him to go back through their base again and do the exact same thing.
Yeah, they're trying.
Eric says a new beginning versus SE.
Yeah,
it's ironic.
Was that the match that they had a scout and they like ran away the whole time?
Yes.
Okay, I think I was in that match and it was trash.
It was something.
No shame.
You would have played for New Beginning back then, Split?
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, here
I bench
comes.
for
Oh shit! Foster said Split bench for me that game.
I'm not bench for no. First year I have no benching.
Gotta keep it spicy somehow, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, what the hell?
ATW split out. Oh, this is interesting as well with the hide behind the cart. I was looking at this the other
just saw
day.
that.
I saw Sav get behind there earlier this week, and I was wondering. I wondered about it when I saw him do it.
Don't think Ernie sees him.
I don't think they're going to see this at all.
Oh,
This is the Pister playbook.
Guys, this could be ugly if they don't.
This is the
oh, this is a new one though.
They know they're trying to get pulled. They know.
Yeah,
Well,
I
and
think
they
must have
can't
had
push it
Ox
because they
sitting
have
in
a
arena to give them info last night.
right. But they also they know they can't push this because they realize there's guys kind of holding north and south on this choke.
Oh,
can't
they
get
know
in
they
the
are
lane.
there.
I think they see
know.
it. I think they see it.
Yeah, they know
Yeah,
they're
they
there.
must.
They know they're there.
I don't.
Shoot a law. Oh my god.
Oh,
There's a
no.
law.
Oh,
Oh, they
my
could have had that.
Oh.
easily.
Soul's in a rough spot.
Oh, Soul might die.
mm.
Oh, if the Soul lives.
Soul lives.
Okay.
Sav, get Soul a heal, man.
That was
Oh
I
no,
would have thought
Soul.
that someone would have died there, but
Yeah, same.
a good day and a good law, something would have happened there.
Erica's doing work on the far south against Warhawks. Everybody's
Yosh
just
may go
pinned
down
in.
there. Ate a lot. Oh, nice blocking by Mecca.
Jordan comes in for the save.
Good save there from Stav again.
yep.
Had just an incredible season. We're going to talk about awards, I think, after the game tonight. Incredible season for Stav.
Ooh, it looks like yep. Kyle got the right side.
Ooh.
Oh hell.
Rio and Kyle are pushing from the right.
Oh, they're
They're about to
Soul
box
trying
the
to
ring.
bait him in.
That top team's gonna get pushed, I think.
Yeah, they're about to pinch the ring
Oh,
here.
Gift
I was
hits
trying
him.
to push south,
He and the medic
but
just
that's
hold
not
the
an easy
middle.
push.
That left team's
Yeah,
gotta
it's
get
not
in.
an easy push at all.
Yeah, that little choke.
They
Oh,
might
Kaga
get.
and Rio.
Oh, Colossal got
Staley.
destroyed
Oh,
by
nice.
Staley.
Oh,
Staley gets
Staley.
murderous.
Beast mode.
Gift just staying alive.
Gift is doing a lot just to
what a
keep this
battle!
team.
Where is the rest of the team?
Where
Get
is
in this!
Yeah. Gift can't survive any longer. Someone help him.
Gift a heal!
Um,
Oh,
Oh.
Staley! You
Oh, hey,
250!
he did his
He's
job. He
screaming.
did his job.
They got to
He
get this
kept him
team
in
to
there.
clean up kills right here. Shasta.
Shasta.
Yeah,
Shasta is so
He did his
low.
job.
Oh,
They can
jeez,
clean
he's
this up.
dancing.
Unbelievable.
Oh, you
No
gave it
way.
up
Oh,
on,
no,
now they're gonna
Shasta.
die.
They gotta push that Cell team now.
No, they're dead.
Oh, man.
They're
Yeah,
absolutely.
they
Eric
gotta
came
get
in.
out.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Tactical takes
Tactical
Iron out.
takes one.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Kaga.
Back with the knife.
Rio and Staley still battling down.
Oh,
there.
Kaga's
There you
going
go.
off, boys!
It's a bloodbath.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! This battle.
Kaga's performing for his last season ever before he has his baby boy.
Help Rio.
Oh,
down
look at
south.
this.
There he goes. Kaga and Rio.
The
They're
angles.
pushing
The
it.
angles. ISO.
Oh, he's so low.
How is
Oh,
Iso
my
not
God.
down?
He's
11's
Wow,
all.
11-11.
8
Oh
minutes
my
to go.
God.
11's all.
Score.
What a game. It just turned from a garbage game to pretty good. Just not
This
bad.
is
Yeah.
That
nuts.
battle, yeah.
11-11.
That was a battle for the ages right there.
Man, I think Issa did need that salmon from last game.
Man. 7
Kaga is
minutes and
playing
30
phenomenal.
seconds. Yeah, Kaga is playing well. Very, very well. He's the catalyst that's getting things started for Warhawks. Meanwhile, on the other side, ATW is handling everything that's thrown at them very well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the fact they were able to survive, like, they should have been dead to rights on that entire thing.
Yeah, Yosh almost did go down. That was really
Right.
close.
Like, no way they should have survived that. Like, the survivability and just the resourcefulness from ATW on that was insane.
Yeah. That battle had all of us hype.
Fitting that it's a tie game with 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh man, we're gonna have to do overtime again.
Let's do it.
I
know how to do it
now.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Faustos,
reason why this is a close, yeah, it's the Medics. Fausto's totally right.
Fausto is right, man. Staley played like a god in that last play, except for leaving Gift to die in the South afterwards. But like, oh my word, the only reason they were in that battle at all is because of what Staley did.
Yeah, and I
Yeah, I
can't discount
mean, yeah,
Sovereign Iron
exactly.
either.
Staley was amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But Sovereign Iron, like,
think
keeping
that
them
will-
alive on the
Down
ATW
south,
side.
that was about it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, there was, again, I mentioned, like, no reason ATW should have survived that. Like, Iron, I think, was just betting out of his mind in that fight.
Kaga is 6-2 right
And
now.
that's over half their kills.
Iso and Eric are both tied at 3-1. Stavadine is leading heels with 2301, Sav with 2224, and then Iron with 1805. So Staley not on that list, but he's got a kill. I know that.
He's got a couple kills, I think.
Staley has been known to do some of the most important kills of the match.
Yeah.
He definitely kept him and Gift alive on that south position. Absolutely clutched up. Was that Colossal he murdered? Straight murdered?
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't not even miss a bullet.
Vintage Staley coming in.
Looks like Sav shifting left towards Weed.
Yep, underneath Weed here as ATW holds inside north and mid. Interesting position with tactical here.
Oh wow.
I see the goal here. There's a lot of options with him up in that caves.
This is where it's tough on leaders, right? Because this is where it's like a little bit of the mental strain comes
Yeah.
in. You kind of
Yeah.
start getting a little bit mentally exhausted. Like, how hard can you
Thinking
hold this
about
up?
where they are all the time and where they could be. Yeah.
Right.
They've been struggling in the South Rock area. I think this is a nice change for them,
Agreed.
for Sav's team.
Should be interesting what their mentality is here. 4 minutes left, tie game. Like, do you want to push in for the kill or do you want to just wait back?
Warhawks are clearly trying to draw ATW north, and ATW are clearly trying to draw them south. That's a very interesting switch of dynamic from the last time they played this game on this map. Warhawks were just happy to take it to them wherever ATW were.
It looks like Warhawks going for the same thing again, going around left side of Weed. Possibly. We'll see. Nope.
They're going to
Shift
switch
them
it
back.
up, give it the old Splittah double back.
I think we should change it to pull a Splittah instead of saying double back.
I like the idea that Gift has by keeping his team in mid quite often, and the reason why he's doing that is to hide his vision. And now they're
I
surprised; they don't even know
see
we're
each
there.
other.
Yeah.
Three minutes
Yeah,
and
it wouldn't be
30
smart to
seconds
push
to
out of
go.
that, right?
This is going to get wild, boys. If this comes down to a Kaga final death at the last second, I will lose it.
Definitely an MVP for this match is Kaga.
It doesn't
Definitely
matter
not.
what happens from here on out. I agree. He has been
Yeah,
the MVP of this
Kaga
game.
has been the standout in this.
And I would say he's the MVP of the season too, but you know, everyone has their opinion.
He's had some huge games this season.
We're gonna do another OT, aren't we?
I mean, honestly, that's to Warhawks' advantage in my opinion. If this goes to OT, I think Warhawks would win it.
Wow. This is for an 11v11 game. This has been a game. I don't know that I've ever been so excited about an 11v11.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's gone slow, but like it's not that they're
There's been
camping each other.
three
They're
big
moving.
battles. Three
Right.
really big battles.
If this goes to overtime, I think I'm gonna go to my garage, guys.
Oh, you just love that place, bro.
Let's see here. Going around weed again. They're all going all around North Mid. It looks like they're not going to hit each other anytime soon. Okay, so if it go, let's talk about that. If it ends up going to 7v or I guess 8v8 is what they'll probably do. Who do we think has the advantage in an all marine lineup?
So it is
I think
sevens.
Warhawks.
It
Yeah,
is
it has to
sevens.
be, it would be sevens in all marine lineup, right? And I mean, I would say Warhawks as well, honestly.
Very interesting. I don't know. Both these teams brought their A rosters. I don't know. Who do you
There's
drop?
Sav and the well. What do you mean? Who do we drop?
Who do you
Oh,
drop?
I guess it's
If you go down to sevens, who do you drop? Like,
I don't know.
I guess you drop probably Yosh if you're ATW.
I think, yeah, just
But Warhawks, I'm not sure who you get
hold
rid
his
of.
own, but
It's probably
Iron
Stab.
is just as good as Arene too. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stav.
probably Stab.
Final push here.
I don't know. They might.
Maybe.
It's either Stav or Nick.
It
Staley.
looks like they're gonna have a battle here.
No, ATW are
random
pulling
alternate.
out. I think
I
ATW
think they'll hold
won
this out.
OT.
I think they're gonna hold this out. Yeah, it appears to be that way at this point.
I hate my life.
Yeah,
Both
they're
teams.
all up north. They're going for overtime. Or Sav Squad's going overtime. They don't want any part of them in this last.
They don't want that smoke.
Nope.
Can you
I
imagine?
mean, I guess they feel like they have the advantage in overtime, yeah. So
That's why he would do this. Yeah, that's the only way it makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah, it's absolutely what he's doing. That's where we're gonna go.
All right, I'm just going to keep it running. Let's see if we can get them to start it real quick. I think everybody, this has been a long night of playoffs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, exhausted.
All right, game finishes there. We're going to overtime. Final score of regular game was 11v11 or 11-11. 6-2 for Kaga again. 3-1 for Iso and Eric. Stavadine in the lead with 23:01 in heels, followed by Sav and Iron. We are, as Mosh says, welcome to the mosh pit. It's game time, baby. The rules for, as far as I'm aware, I'll try to repeat this from memory. The rules for this are 7v7 is what I'm just corrected to. All Marine lineup here. One death and you are specced out. So kind of like Skirmish League a little bit. And no medics. So it's a very interesting question about who takes the advantage now. Warhawks only have 8 in the arena, it looks like. Anything to win
Where the
with
garage I go,
7
gentlemen.
listed.
Oh, you beat me to that, Bowen.
Yeah, it's all good. They didn't respond, so say it again.
And remember, we do start game,
yeah.
I think we should pause on the recording.
and you don't have to spec. It looked like they ended up specking.
They did. Yep. We
Jeez,
got
2
some
weeks in a row.
lineups.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, what is the amount of time that overtime can go to?
Full 30, I
I think it's
think.
15
30.
minutes.
30
30?
minutes?
Is it 15?
I thought it was 15, but I could be wrong.
Oh no, have to pull up.
Yeah,
have
we
to
need to pull up the rules here.
Maybe
How's it
maybe
come
the
up?
double.
Pulling up the rules real quick while we get this going.
Has it come up? I'll get the unspecs while you get the rules.
Or I copy pasted.
We just had OT last week.
Yep.
What was it? Anyway, don't really recall.
I'm scrolling through the rules myself right now.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, a bit of a switch up, actually. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It was just quiet last game.
If the game continues past 15 minutes, location coordinates for each team will be given out every minute.
There it is.
So 15 minutes, then every minute, you know where they are.
I think it's fair to
Thanks,
assume
guys.
that.
I could have pulled him
the
up, but I
overt-
wanted to get everyone in.
I think it's fair to assume that overtime is going to be full of camping.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Definitely going to be a slower OT.
Who am I missing?
Who do you guys think is going to be the player of the game for OT?
I think Kaga shows up again, man. I don't think he's done playing like a god. Legacy also is due to play well. It looks like the Warhawks are missing one still.
Yeah, facts. Give me a
Okay, so it'll be looks like Staley, Fairfax, Kaga, Legacy, Soul, Tactical, and Gift. That is the roster you'd want from Warhawks. That's their best 7 for sure. And then for ATW, it'd be Colossal, Eric, Iso, Mecca, Shasta, Sav, and Yosh. Interesting choice there with Yosh instead of Iron.
I mean, he is the captain.
That's true, and I guess Iron is an exceptional player. Taking him out is an interesting
Agreed.
choice.
They've also won how many games this season? That I mean, Iron's missed a couple this season.
That's true.
All right, they're ready. We're going to start it up, yeah?
Yeah, go on you, bro.
Got it.
All right, game on. 30 minutes theoretically on the clock for this game. This overtime, but only 1 death for each player as Warhawks moves straight left towards mid. At the same time, Eric and Sav and company are moving to the right, straight towards north of SL mid. So could have some contact in the mid here. Oh, man.
Well, we got him missing it there.
They're within a room of each other. They just don't know it.
Giff was getting some
ESO.
risky vision there.
This is gonna
Rio is
be-
way.
Oh,
north.
look at this. If Warhawks, nope, they're pulling back because they see Eric here.
Oh, can they bait him enough? Is Rio gonna sit back?
ESO ate some.
For all the marbles.
I think he took 1 or 2 bullets. I don't think he's hurt too much. He'll
No,
probably be
wasn't too
back
bad.
to 100 HP in no time. Well, now they know where each other are.
Yep.
No, do they? Because Warhawks just left.
They said bye.
More posture.
Have we ever
now.
seen a double OT?
I feel like we have, and I cannot remember when.
Probably with
Well,
Kippa.
I have a feeling this might go to double OT. We'll see.
Both teams are making a break for south, it
even
looks
know
like.
how to
Actually, no,
pronounce.
ATW is not going to go south. They're going to go all the way north, do the exact opposite. Warhawks trying to get that south position, though. They're actually looking to have a little bit of conflict.
Yeah, Yosh is just in a vision bug up north.
I guess.
Or he's
Yeah.
or he's eating salmon.
He's eating salmon. Good time for that.
Do you think he baked it, or what did he do to it?
I should have asked more during that.
I
Let's
just
get a
Just ate it.
visual.
I really
Just
hope he
ate it
didn't
raw.
like
He
it.
literally replied to my PMs though, and he was just like, "Bro, it's so good." I was like, "What are you eating?" Is it salmon?
He just ate it raw.
He says a dog like that.
He was trying to calm down, just smoking one up. Before.
Yeah, he literally sitting in the middle of the road during the middle of a match.
All right,
yours
I have
is good.
arrived at my garage.
Yeah,
Nothing
Split, you got
happened.
time. Go ahead.
I already figured.
Oh,
To
okay.
the garage.
He's been
I've
in the
arrived
garage.
back. Nothing has happened. Of
No,
course.
you're exactly
No.
right. Nothing has happened.
I think they're about
27
surprises.
As
minutes.
soon as you walk away, something
15
happens.
chords away.
27 minutes remaining in the overtime of this game, 0-0. Not even shots fired, except for Iso took 1 or 2.
Can we put a rule in for you can't go in your enemy's rape lines for overtime? Next season.
We should maybe do a specified like an overtime rule.
Yeah, like
Delete
look at this.
overtime.
Like, what is this?
We should have like somebody dueling in the dueling arena while this is going on, like Meg or something. Keep us entertained.
Oh no. We could have used that the whole game.
Warhawks moving left, even as ATW comes from the right. They're going to miss each other again.
I said pull a Splittah and they double back. They may run into each other.
Unless they both double back, then
I could see that happening too.
they just dance.
The old Splittah double back.
Split a double.
That sounds like a burger.
It does.
Says the guy that just got out of the garage.
Oh, so that's the garage talking right there.
I got to split a double. Like what?
Burgers?
Extra cheese.
Just extra cheese. That's it. Yeah, split a double.
I actually like the Splittah double better than I do the just going with the Splittah.
I don't know if I want to split it, honestly.
I just only a split a double.
It does sound like a burger in Rick and Morty.
It
Yeah.
really does.
Yeah, it does not sound like a classy burger. I'll tell you that much.
You know the action is packed when we are talking 5 minutes about a
Yep.
fake burger.
It is
What a burner.
it is a riveting overtime.
It's-
It's
Need
so
something to
high.
talk about.
So high.
Can we take the second overtime to red versus blue? 7v7?
Yeah.
I'd consider like next will be green versus yellow,
I
triple
don't
be red
think there's
versus
even
blue.
rules for the second
Yeah.
overtime.
Green versus yellow, maybe.
We just keep going.
That might be an idea for next season.
Right. Those times you have to think about the outside.
87 people in this arena. That's actually pretty good.
Awesome.
The CTF first came out.
Let's come out for them. By the way, want to mention it again in this game. CTFPL is going to be starting up between the end of season 23 and the start of season 24. We don't have a date on season 24 yet, but what we do have is CTFPL. And if you're listening to this, you should be joining a team, helping them out, filling those rosters over there, and recruit some I'll leave that word out, to come and play USL next season.
Recruit some motherfuckers. MP said I
Give
could
me a
cuss in, like,
reason to
week
be a
2,
captain
so.
there.
I don't think CTFPL could be more boring than this, Slob.
No, at least you got turrets.
Nah, Center. MP said I could cuss in week 2, so I've started using it.
Yeah, I've been trying to since the one day.
There goes my objective of a family-friendly broadcast. God damn it.
Look, even when I had a YouTube channel, it was never family friendly. Okay.
All right. Everybody's just rotating around each other. Can we just stop
It's
going
riveting.
clockwise? Somebody go counterclockwise.
They have. That's the problem. Is they actually have.
The sad thing is they're not camping.
They have actually been moving.
Rio is literally about to hit every corner of this map coming up shortly.
They're doing it again.
It's amazing.
I think they may actually have some contact here going through the mids, maybe?
Insert Eminem. You got
No?
one.
No. Yet again, no. Fairfax is hanging back. That's my only hope.
How is this possible?
This is
8
amazing.
minutes and they've been running in circles.
Like the law of averages would say that the amount of times they've crossed back and forth on each other shouldn't even be possible. Like, it's crazy.
I think
Yeah,
Center is right.
maybe
Nexus
with
was in. Definitely there'll be a fight.
maybe with every minute a person from Spec just gets subbed in.
Get to the point where we have to start sending them coordinates.
Just put in Willy Wanker.
It's almost there. It's,
Turns
6
out
minutes
that's
till Spec
Apollo. That and Tina Turner. I always am interested in, there's always, some veterans of the game that show up to play these, to watch these games. Devil has come back to a few things. I know Abyss has seen a few games. Apollo, I imagine, has as well. I'm always wondering. I would love to have some insight into who's who right now.
Yeah, there's some lurkers out there.
Yeah.
Is there a third overtime rule? Is it like you pick your opponent like dueler?
I don't know. We're never written.
We might have to make
Like,
some new
so
rules
you
because
get
of
to
this.
make rules tonight.
Yeah, they're gonna make us make some new rules.
Foster, are you there?
This is not exactly riveting action.
How's the Game of Thrones show going, guys?
Can't get
know.
to it
I'm
yet.
watching it though.
It's coming
Only
up
Sunday
immediately
that I decide
following
not to watch
this.
it.
Drove 500 miles to commentate on this.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yo.
Oh, and there might be
Just
some
kidding.
action coming up. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed,
I'm
guys.
actually in my bedroom. He's in
Fingers
my booth
crossed.
with me.
There might be some action coming up.
Yeah, their paths are getting close. They're both at least in the
If
right
they turn
general
though,
area.
if you turn,
Gift,
everybody just
Gift
turn
on
off
his
their
own
PlayStation.
south.
Oh no. Oh
Gift
no.
might-
Do you see?
Gift is gonna get
Do we have
71.
contact?
If they pass each other right now,
Oh, Gift,
there we
Gift,
go.
Gift.
Gift is
Gift
in
is dead.
huge trouble.
Jesus. He's dead.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god, look at all those laser
Ooh, that
beams.
law,
Oh, that law hits you so directly!
Oh,
down!
we're good. We're
Oh,
good. Facts.
They got it.
This
They got
Scammon
it.
got
No man's land legend.
That was legendary.
And here comes Kaga around the left side with another law.
This is a good pinch.
Oh, Warhawks
he
have them
gets Shasta.
completely surrounded.
Shasta,
Shasta Takaga here.
Shasta.
Here we go.
Warhawks
Kaga's
have
got a good angle.
absolutely gone on all flanks.
Shasta, die!
Oh my
Do
god.
your
work,
Colossal
start
shots.
Oh, Colossal
Good
takes a
block.
bunch of hits there. These
Oh,
are
they're all
Shasta
These are-
lives. Good job, Shasta.
Oh no.
soul.
Oh, so
Soul is down, but they are
Push
all
down.
low.
Oh yeah.
They're
Anything to
trading.
win.
They have the
Should be able
angles
to
of
clean this
Warhawks.
up.
Shasta
down.
goes down. Oh,
Warhawks
Eric is
has
so
the
low.
angles. Warhawks have the angles. here.
Fairfax and
They're
Eric in a
Jeff
1v1.
down.
Colossal down.
Oh,
They just gotta stay
Warhawks.
alive. Kaga, stay alive.
Oh,
Fairfax-
Max.
oh.
Mecha
Last
goes
one.
down.
Saab,
There
last
it is.
guy. Saab,
What?
last guy.
Warhawks. Come on.
Warhawks.
Eric goes down.
Saab.
Saab goes down.
Down. Great battle.
Oh my god.
And
What a
Oh,
game.
What a
Has been
game. What an
deep throat.
ending. Terrible game, but
What
what
a
an
match.
ending.
in fucking
What a
insane.
match.
Great
Fairfax
game.
MVP there. That was amazing.
Yeah, Fairfax for sure.
Was that a 5-2 final score there in that little overtime? I think that's right. I think
7 to
oh,
3.
7-3. I'm sorry, not 5-2. Yeah, what am I talking about? 7-3. Okay. Wow, guys, we have a new champion. MVP award goes to Seoul. Warhawks have won it for season 23. What an incredible end to a match. Just and a first death on the gift. Who thought that would have happened? Wow. I don't know if we can get gift in here. If one of you guys minds reaching out. I know we're going to post some awards here in a second.
Yep, I'm gonna start doing that. Wow.
Gave up the
Gift's
vision
on his way.
and then everybody just surrounded. That was great for
That was awesome.
And then
That
we get
was-
some
That was
awards to
awesome.
talk about after this.
It was worth all the posturing and all the running in circles to get that. What a final there. Final moment. What an incredible play.
Someone unmute TG.
Who got the law from the north there?
That was Fax's law. Pretty sure.
There's 2 laws. I forgot. I saw somebody else be a law. Those were both on point.
Gift, can you hear us?
Hello.
What an incredible
So-
match. Congratulations to Warhawks, champions of season 23. Give me your immediate thoughts after a game like that.
Relief. It was extremely boring but tense at the same time.
Uh-huh.
This is probably the only time I've ever seen Sav not wanting to fight in another squad. So I was very surprised by that.
There were a lot of retreats. And
There was.
you guys seem to prefer up north. They seem to prefer down south. Was that a choice that you made, that you thought you could fight them better up there?
I feel the side that we were on, the left side is better, south side, so we were trying to avoid it unless we had the angle first. So, and we did posture quite a bit too. It was all about angles and positioning. 'Cause, I mean, we didn't like fight that much either. So
It absolutely was. Let's talk about some of the, you had some incredible performances from a couple of people today. Talk about Kaga. 6-2 to finish, I think. Just out like he absolutely showed up to play. What did you think of your leading Marine there today? LMG.
again, like everybody on our squad does their role, right? So
Mhm.
Kaga cleans up a lot of the kills. Ernie has great comms. Rio has been amazing all season. I die first every battle. They win. Like our roles are defined for sure.
When you went down there at the bottom underneath controller, I imagine there had to be a panic that goes through you going the first down in a 7v7 with one death. But your guys got the law kill right afterwards. Honestly, from the positioning you were in, what were your thoughts in that moment?
So again, we're just running around the whole map, circling each other, right? And then we were trying to decide how we thought they were running between both mids, honestly, and I didn't want to just YOLO push into the mids. So I'm like, well, let's just try to get vision south. And then I saw all of them, and I'm like, immediately, oh shit, I'm dead. But yeah, like you said, laws were incredible from the north. Fax, probably his best Marine performance, honestly, in overtime. That's really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So me,
Go
oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Me dying there actually was really good because they pushed into terrible spots. So
Yeah.
we boxed them in.
And then you
so-
ended up surrounding them on all sides, which was just the end of it right there. Fairfax did a great job on the right side just to stay alive and keep shooting in from the right. Two other big performances you had. The one that I was noting was Staley. Staley just had an incredible game today. I think both your medics had great games today. What did you think about the medic performance?
Yeah, our meds have played well all season. Like even Heat is showing early season and Stavudine and Staley being there all season long too. And even they played amazing, and even if they didn't show, we still had Slob too. So we were set on medics for sure.
And while Ketis didn't show today, he got you to this point as well. He's played excellent in the games he's played. You've had a blessing of medics, I will say, on a team filled with medics. But I guess just my question is you're the first team to be able to defeat Sav in a long time. I know this was kind of a goal of yours. Any final words on that? Anything you want to leave season 23 putting on the record books?
Yeah, I found it very interesting all season long. Warhawks is getting flamed by certain people on anything to win. Anytime leadership is brought up, they've talked about how poor Warhawks leadership was, and they even in previous shows talking about how other squads leaders are performing and how they're playing while they're leading, and not a single word was said about me all season. And the second best squad now in the league didn't even want to fucking fight us, and here we are. So
This is fucking
The
sad.
second best squad. I like that. That is facts.
All
That is
right.
facts.
11.
Congrats,
GG.
Phil.
Anybody
Jesus.
got any final questions for Gift while we got him here? Anything anybody want to throw out? I'm going to go through these awards after that.
I'd like to say, TG, Warhawks, I definitely noticed you guys, and I think the rest of pretty much everyone noticed you guys. It's sad that you didn't get the credit that you deserved across the board. It's true. But nonetheless, you guys proved yourself throughout the season, and you definitely proved yourself tonight. You are the best squad for sure this season.
yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. I don't know there's anything else left to go on that. Gift. Great game,
Oh,
11 v
congrats.
11 in the final score, but you guys finish it in overtime 7-3. I think we'll need to revisit the overtime rules after this. But
Yes.
nevertheless, you guys absolutely hell of a season for Warhawks. We did no idea how it would show up or finish out. I think all of us were wrong on our predictions for what were going to happen, but happy to say me and DP were right on the call. So go
Hell yeah.
Warhawks. So
Also, shout out to Kaga. I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
yeah, congratulations to Kaga on his becoming a father. I know it'll take him away, and what a way to end his nonstop USL career if he does take some time off. But congratulations again, Gift, and to your guys.
Thank you.
Just to go through some awards here, we've got some awards to wrap up tonight. I'll just go. I hope you guys are writing them as you. I'm going to go through what Tactical sent me, if that's okay with everybody.
I am
I
up
think most have been
to-
posted in the arena so far. So if you just want to go for it,
So Dark Prince's Golden Goblet, USL, that'd be the champions of season 23. That goes to Warhawks. Special Forces Hostility, Deadliest Squad. That's going to go to Anything to Win. I don't know what their final kills were, but man, did they put up a lot of kills this season. Bulwark of Apocalypse. That's the hardest squad to kill. That's going to go to Anything to Win. Again, just an incredible season for ATW and for Warhawks, and to see him in the championship was exactly what was deserved. Champions Deadly Touch, the deadliest player, is going to go to Kaga. Congratulations to Kaga. What an incredible season he had. One of the best seasons I think Kaga has ever had in a long and illustrious career in infantry. I think anybody from any era knows who Kaga is. But this might be his best season ever, in my view. Let's go to next, Fairfax's Redoubt. That's the award for the best medic. The award is going to go to Sav. Congratulations, Sav. Another amazing performance from one of the best medics in the game, a guy who can play any class, but medic is probably where he shines brightest. Well, next up, let's go to the gift support. This is for a player who best supported their team across the season. That will be going to Tactical. Congratulations, Tactical, a man who put in a lot of big performances for Warhawks this season, not in necessarily the kills column, but in every other column, which hopefully we're going to start keeping track of a little bit more next season. Next up is Sav's Deafening Screech. This goes to the MVP of the league. That award goes to Sav. Congratulations again, Sav. One of the best seasons for Sav in a long and illustrious career, as Kaga has had as well. Sav has been one of the most dominating players, maybe the most dominating of free infantry, and this season is one for the record books even there, with him leading, medicing his squad, a team that went 9-1 in the regular season, 10-2 in postseason. Just incredible performance for ATW, even if they don't come out with a win. Next up, we will go to Cave Beast. This is the best performing player on a lower tier squad. The award's going to go to Center. Congratulations to Center, the fan favorite for this award. Center has had an incredible season. What an outstanding medic for a freshman to the game, and I think we're going to see a lot more season to come. There will be a show we'll talk about here upcoming that will explain a lot of these, and Center got a lot of love on that too. Eric's Prestige. This goes to the best staff member. The award will go to Bowen. Congratulations to Bowen. All our referees did such an amazing job. I think this award was really between Victim and Bowen for who gets the most votes in a lot of senses, and our referees deserve a lot of credit. Also, military police, the referees need a lot of credit for what they do. This league does not function without referees, and we need more of you guys to volunteer to help us do that next season, because Bowen and Victim did way more than they were supposed to this season.
Yeah, help us out, please.
The next award, which was called the Community Contribution Award, has been renamed, and I have to say I appreciate the name. It's very courteous. It is called Romulocks' Golden Microphone. That award is going to go this season to military police. Congratulations to MP, who absolutely deserves this award. The things he does behind the scenes are just cannot be lauded enough. He makes this league work in terms of the hot fixes every single week, and doesn't even play in the league right now, and he's still doing it for us. So we have to say thank you to MP. What an incredible resource he's been for this game. Next up, we'll go to ESO's Retreat. This is most kills by a player, and that will go to Kaga with 134 kills on the season. Again, we talked about it. Incredible performance, incredible season for Kaga. Next up is Tactical's Efficiency. This is the players that reach the kill threshold for the season. You had to reach 100-plus kills this season in a season that was just full of action and competition. And players that did that this season are ESO, Kevin, Kaga, Rio, Sad, Samara, and The Gift. Congratulations to those guys. And that is our awards for Season 23. Congratulations to everybody, all the award winners. Congratulations to Warhawks. Congratulations to ATW, all the playoff competitors. Absolutely great playoffs. This is why we play the games, as we said a lot last season. These games are fun, and tonight reminded us, I think, why this league and this game is so much fun. I want to encourage everybody to get out there again, play CTFPL in the off season. I expect to see y'all showing out for that. I'm actually going to try and learn how to play CTF. I think I'm going to hit up ZMN for the privilege of teaching me how to do that.
Oh no, ask Law. Ask Law.
I will take all the help I can get, because I don't even know how to play. So let's get involved over there, help out our brothers on the other side of the fence, and we will see you all for Season 24. That will conclude our broadcast of the championship match of Season 23 in the Unified Skirmish League, with Warhawks crowned as your champions, winning the coveted Golden Goblet. We want to invite you to join the fight by downloading the game on Steam. Just search Free Infantry or visit freeinfantry.com. We would love to see new players come out for Season 24. We will take you under our wing, and we will teach you how to play this game. Find out more about Unified Skirmish League. You can visit that at uslzone.com. Thank you to my co-hosts. Let's list them all that I had. I had Kevin, I had Split, I had DP, I had Bowen. I want to thank Yosh and Eric again for their help in the playoffs. Mecca, who's done so much this season in commentating, and all the guys that I missed. If you stepped up and you did a game this season, I truly appreciate you being there. Thanks to our executive producer again, Military Police. This has been Romulocks, and you've been watching the Unified Skirmish League Season 23 out on USL Live.